So, good morning, good evening, even good night to wherever you may be in the world. I guess I want to take time and share my thoughts. These are things I usually keep to myself, um, and I don't know who might be going through it. But hopefully, if you're hearing this or you're watching this, you probably can possibly relate to some of the things I'm probably about to talk about. Um, Crazy part is it hasn't even been a month since my kids has been gone. I got used to the routine, waking up, having them playing with my kids, and it's God, it's weird. It's like a weird feeling, and I guess I guess you can call it like a male or a man's postpartum depression. I guess is that even a thing? I don't know, but it is. It's weird. Sitting in this house and sitting in this apartment, as you can say. Um, Silence is great sometimes when you need it, but it's weird because it gives you that time to reflect. It gives you that time to think about everything, and going through a lot, man. It's Jesus. It's hard thinking about it. You know, with not having them here and not having the extra drama, the extra headaches, and extra things that went on throughout the course of time. Um, you know, Going through this, you can say I kind of realized, like, man, you know, my kids was my life. I didn't um, make any nearby friends that I can easily call and say, hey, come over and let's do something. And just like wow, even trying now, I tried hard, but it's like I can never successfully, how I say, get something going. Partially because even my social anxiety kind of kicks in. One moment I'm just like, yes, I want friends, and then the next is like, I like y'all, but y'all gotta go home. It's a lot. Um, Emotionally, as a man, it's very painful to watch, or it's very painful to just look at your life and realize, like, wow, I didn't do as much as I thought I did. And hell, I'm almost pushing 30, almost. I'm trying to live this year out. And, if I hit 30, 30, dirty 30, actually, I guess they say, and, looking at a lot of things, I realized I didn't surround myself with a lot of people who would be here right now or, could be here. And I'm not going to, there's not a shot at anybody who is in here. And I really appreciate you guys. Um, for those who definitely know the depth of the situation, um, I thank you because it's not easy to go through. Most people don't realize that even as men that we do love our kids and we care for them. And it's just not especially the real ones they've been there from day one, from pregnancy to to whatever age they are now. So it's a hard thing when you don't have that all right at that point, a moment of time, because it makes you realize a lot of things, and then it makes you see things from a different light. You can say I can't tell you how many sleepless nights so far I've had. How many times that I broke down, and or how many times I've had to call friends and like that stays over in different states, and I had to sit up there and be like, hey, let's get on the game and do something. I gotta take my mind off this. Basically, and all of what I'm saying is it's a hurtful feeling. All when everything's going on, you think you have a lot until it's gone, and then you realize that, man, I didn't socialize as much as I wanted to, or I didn't get with people. Um, didn't get to hang out, didn't go and try to hang out with people more often than others, or I'm not at that place where I can do that. And it's, some of you may can relate, and some of you, I don't know, you may be going through right now. Prepare, it's darn near close to going through it. The hardest part about it is learning to keep my head up and really learning to, really try to stay encouraged because it's, since this time, I've sat up there and I thought about possibly doing a show like this where I kind of basically express my thoughts and my feelings and, basically kind of keeping it 100 on, how it feels to be a man in position and the things that we also go through and basically put it out there and express it because we go through pain, we go through mental breakdowns, we go through a lot, man, and then sometimes we don't share these things, and most of us right now sitting somewhere broken down and hurt, and not being surrounded by the right people in life can even ruin you more than you already are. So thought about that and got to a point where I've even started thinking about songs that I'm looking at possibly even writing down within these moments because it's my way of expressing how I feel. Because and where I'm at right now. So my biggest thing that I ask for you guys is to keep me in your prayers and bear with me as I go through this stage of hurt, pain, and journey to become somebody better. And I want to start surrounding myself with people who wants to be around, and I want to start surrounding myself with people who like love me day in and day out. I want to thank my siblings and the ones my families, some parts of my families that actually called and checked on me, even came down here and drive and see me. And I want to let you guys know that I really appreciate everything you do. But for those who are going through this same thing, like I said, my biggest thing is I want you to stay encouraged and really stay uplifted. Know that there's somebody always out there that love you. And God's always walking with you, no matter what. Forgive me if I tear up a little bit, but I want you to understand. Like this, like I said, it's a painful thing to go through, and I want to share this with you because like I said, as I'm going through right now, I also want to share my, my contribution to, keep you encouraged and let you know that it may hurt now, but eventually it does get better. Have a, like I said, wherever you're at in the world, good morning, good evening, you know, wherever the sun rises and goes down. Always stay encouraged and have a good day. All right.